Today in this video, we are going to tell you how to use voice agents in order to find out weather. So with this automation, our goal is with voice, you can talk and then anything works and then you get the weather of any city, UK, US, London, Karachi, Dubai, any place out there. So this is the experiment we are going to run and I'm going to build everything out in anything. So let's go and hit it up. Firstly, you could see that we've got a Webhook AI Agent respond to Webhook, Google Gemini, and OpenWeatherMap. These are all different nodes that we've created inside Anything. And now we're going to execute workflow here, and then we're going to go to Vapi, which is a voice model that we're using. So right now, we're going to talk to assistant. This is connecting. Connecting. Take some time, and I would like to get weather of Karachi, Pakistan. Exactly. So this is it. I'll ask it for this, and then we can see here at the response output, the current weather in Karachi, Pakistan is haze temperature of 23. So this is exactly how this whole automation works like. Now we are going to go inside Anything and build specifically this AI agent. So obviously we always start with a webhook, which is a trigger in any AI automation agentic platform. This is what we use. And then we are going to go back and we are going to go inside Vapi. You have to open the dashboard, make free account. They give you at least 10 free minutes, so that is excellent. So you could test out everything. And right now, exactly. And we are going to go and click on create assistant, because obviously we want to create an assistant from scratch. They've already gotten a lot of different templates. I see a bit of glitching happening, but this is AI assistant which is created. Here you can select many different providers. You can also send first message. Who speaks first? Does the assistant speak first, or the person speaks first? And we've got many different models, as you can see, Grok, and then OpenAI, and then GPT 4.1, 4.1 mini. And then you can set up who exactly is going to speak first. Is it the assistant who's going to speak first? Or is it the user who's going to speak first? So inside Vapi, you can configure all of these elements. So the first sentence that we have asked, which is the AI assistant, hello, would you like to get the weather today? And then you're giving it a prompt. Your job is to find the weather in place, city, area that the user wants. And then you go down there, and there we can set up different tool calling. Tool calling is when we are calling different API calls. And this is where we have created an API call, which is custom tool, weather tool, where we have set up a description, given it a name, and here, you have to set up very proper unique name. So we've got here weather tool, then call this tool to get the weather in the certain places. We've also gotten that. And then as we go below, we've got parameters. You can set up different parameters. We set up place, which is a string, and then description. This is the place, city, area, the weather will be recovered from, and you can set up many different types. This is just like API calling. These are the API calls that we are making to an API endpoint. What is that API endpoint? This is actually server settings, server URL. This is all Anything. This is our own hosting of Anything. That is what you see here. And obviously to connect to that, because obviously from here it's going to go to the webhook. So this is the URL of the webhook from Anything. And you need a secret token in order to access it, because we don't want everybody just coming in there and setting it up. And now I can just save all of this information. This is the weather tool that we've got. So I've got this assistant. We are in the pay as you go, as you can see. And right now when I listen to test event. So right now a test event is going to come in. So I'm going to talk to assistant, and from here it's going to do tool calling, and it's going to send information to the webhook that is inside Anything. Right now it's connecting. It is all in the process. This is running this AI voice assistant. Yes, I'd like to get the weather of Karachi, Pakistan. And we can see that it made a call to weather tool. It made a call, it did a tool calling, it outputted because it did not have this information, but inside Vapi we're not doing it, they're doing it inside Anything. And as you can see right now in the output, you could see Karachi, Pakistan, and you could see exactly this whole information. Now we're going to further build out this webhook. So we know the webhook part works where it connects with Vapi and we get an output. So here we're going to go and we're going to connect an AI assistant. We're gonna add a simple prompt here, and we are specifying AI agent get the weather for, and then I'm going to set up the place here. This argument is there, which is already inside the weather. So this is going to ask the GPT what exactly, it's going to ask the LLM, not just GPT, what exactly to do to get the place from the first webhook. And once we are there, we're going to set up and use get weather app tool. This is a tool where we can set up which we can use. In order to use that, you need an API assistant, you need an API key, and you have to go to openweathermap.org. As you can see, we have already got a key there. They've got a section API_keys. This link is already provided, but you can go and write my API keys, and then you see your keys. We can always generate new keys specifically, and once we have it, because these are access key tokens that we are generating, then we just add it, and then we have the whole credentials and connector. Now when it comes to city, we would like to specify the city, and we specified on city, but we make it dynamic. But before we do that, let's go into the language model and let's go connect with one LLM. We are using Google Gemini API for this, and Gemini 2.0 Flash. It's one of the cheapest models which is out there. And now we are gonna, as output, we are gonna create another node, and we are gonna just use respond to webhook. So if the webhook is coming, this is the output that is going to be sent back to the webhook. We want to do that because inside Vapi we also want to see the output. So we are just going to respond with proper JSON format, as you could see there. And inside Vapi, when you're creating custom tools, if you go into the custom tools section, we are going to see how it actually works. What is the output that it actually asks for? Because inside Vapi we created a custom tool, and that custom tool is calling an end webhook, and this is how it expects the response to be coming. So Vapi also accesses the response, but this is the format of the response that it asks for. This is result, tool call, ID, and result. This is exactly how we're going to set up. And now once we execute this AI agent step, the weather, it gives us the output. This output is coming from OpenAI weather map. This is the tool calling that is done. And when we execute this step, we can see the weather in Karachi is hazy, which is coming. So this is the output, and this output has to be exactly in the format which was specified. Okay, so in this whole video, what did we do? We ran a voice model which was inside Vapi. From there, we created an assistant. You saw that we created a GPT OpenAI assistant. Once we have created it, we talked to this AI assistant. Once our discussion was complete with the AI assistant, we also implemented tool calling. So these voice assistants, they can connect to any URL. All the information that we got from there, we sent it to this webhook. This webhook inside Anytech is the one which is accessing all of this information. And once you get this information inside the AI agent, which is the Google Gemini model that we use here, it got this information through a prompt, it answered everything, and it also, this AI agent also made a call to API, which was the OpenWeatherMap API. And once we got the response saying this is exactly the weather in Karachi, then it responded to webhook. So it took that information, the outputted JSON in the format that Vapi expects. We went into Vapi documentation to get it, and then we sent it back to the webhook, we sent it back to the Vapi, and this was how all of this worked. I hope you liked it. Like and subscribe to this video, it helps with it. And if you want more information about voice models, about AI agents, just hit me up. If you want more access, just tell me what other videos you want me to make. And yeah, looking forward to creating more content about AI agents, voice agents. If you're a business who wants to implement voice agents, check out the link below. And looking forward to tomorrow to bring more videos to you.